Alright, welcome to the first module, AI Mafia Money Week 1, Foundation of Wealth, where you're going to be learning the mechanics of digital wealth. Chapter 1, The Awakening. Most people are sleepwalking through the biggest wealth transfer in human history. They scroll, procrastinate, watch self-help and motivational videos, and jerk off to OnlyFans girls, while pretending that they're working toward achieving something. And then they wonder why they're not seeing any results. These are the same people that are debating whether AI will take their jobs or not. And while they're debating, there's a small group of operators using AI to build empires that print money 24/7. And let me tell you, this is not speculation or theory. This is happening right the fuck now. Because in the next 3 years, there's gonna be two classes of people. Those who control AI systems and those who are replaced by them. And you bought this course to be part of the first group, so make that investment worthwhile. And if you follow through for the next 8 weeks, you will not need luck because you'll start creating your own in abundance. And what other people call luck is simply the system you've built after years of trial and error. And the reality is that most men between the ages of 18 to 25 are burnt out. They've tried at least 6 to 7 side hustles, watched endless tutorials, and invested in countless programs. They burnt out because they tried so many times without getting results. Then they stop believing that it's possible for them. They give up on themselves and they think that they need luck. But in reality, all they need is to lock in a system. So let's make sure that this is the last course you'll ever buy or need. Because the only way you can fail this is by not finishing it and not completing the weekly missions. Weekly missions are not games. There are specific sets of actions that will get you closer to your goals every single week. And if you have a problem with executing, try this. There's two types of people. People who cannot take orders from others simply because they can execute by themselves, right? And then there's those who get stuck and can never execute from themselves. They need someone on their asses. The second group needs to be given orders and directives. So if you're part of the second group, here's the solution. You simply work for the mafia. And just like any other organization, if you don't work, you don't get paid, don't make money, right? We're giving you orders and directives because we don't see you as a client. I don't see you as a client, I see you as a brother, because I see myself in you. I know the struggle, I feel your pain, and I want to look out for you. For real, because we're family and that's what family does. But I need you to execute relentlessly. So here's the part that should terrify you into taking action right the fuck now. But let me ask you a quick question. Why does speed matters? Let me explain. Just like dropshipping, SMMA, crypto, or any money-making method, the AI influencer and automated business model will be saturated in 1 or 2 years. And by then, you'd already be on a private jet waiting for the captain to confirm that your yacht is waiting for you in Monaco. Now, back to reality. You need two things for this to work. First, you need to wake the fuck up. Second, you need a system. And here's how we're gonna do it. Phase 1, weaponize. This is where you're gonna be turning AI from a tool into a weapon. And it's that simple. While most people play with ChatGPT, you will develop the habit of abusing it. And I'm not talking just, using it to write down emails, essays, or simply creating content with AI. No, I'm talking about understanding these principles. AI as an employee, not a tool. You don't use a hammer to build a house, you hire a carpenter. So AI is not something you use, it's something you deploy. You're building a team of digital employees that work 24/7, never complain, never quit, that you can use to scale infinitely. Second, specialization over generalization. ChatGPT can do a million things poorly, but your AI system only needs to do 3 things perfectly. You're not building a Swiss Army knife, you're building a sniper rifle. One task, one target, and then you shoot with absolute precision. Third, automation over execution. The goal isn't just to do things faster. The goal is to do things once and never again. Every task you repeat manually is a failure of your own system. Phase 2. Multiply. Once you have that system locked in and it's working, the next move is to clone it. Multiplication means taking your proven system and deploying it across multiple channels, niches, and offers. And here's how. Number 1, horizontal scaling. You take the same offer and sell it to different markets. And I remember building an AI chatbot that was initially designed for coaches. Then I had the genius idea to sell the same system to real estate agents, then to e-commerce stores. Same back-end, same system, different offers, different front ends, 3 times the revenue. Then you have vertical selling. You take the same customer and then you sell them more. If someone buys your product for $500 and they get results, they will most likely buy your $2,500 offer. Then, if they get more results and they're satisfied, they're gonna get your $10,000 offer. It's a value ladder. Every single client should go through multiple buy-in cycles, each time getting more and more expensive than the last. Then you have affiliate scaling. This is when you're turning your customers into salespeople. You give them a cut for every single person they bring. Now you're not just selling, you're building an army of promoters that will spread your system across multiple channels. This is literally how I went from one business to 52 businesses in 12 months. And the reality is, I never had 52 different business ideas. I had 7 good ideas and multiplied them into 52 variations. Different packaging, different positioning, different AI influencers, but same core system. And that's how you get to $17 million a year. Not by working harder, not by working smarter, but by cloning what works, then multiplying. Phase 3, domination. Niche domination is the end game. Let me explain. This is where you stop from being a player and start being the platform. You're no longer selling services, you're selling the system itself. Here's what domination truly looks like. You own the marketplace, right? Instead of selling AI chatbots, you have a marketplace where other people can sell AI chatbots and you take 30% of every single sale. Instead of running an agency, you sell access to your platform that allows other people to run their agencies using your system, and then you charge them a monthly to access the tools. Domination is when you control the narrative in your entire niche. When people think AI for business, they think of you. When they need a solution, you're the first name that comes to mind. You're not competing for attention. You are the attention. Domination is when you build institutions. So when I was building AI Mafia, I thought about it. And I said, you know what? AI Mafia is not a course. It's not even a mentorship. It's the greatest institution ever made for hungry motherfuckers just like you who chose not to give up on life. And these courses are just tools, a mean to an end, to get you from point A to point B very fast. And to get you there, we're going to be operating under these 3 laws. First, execution over education. Every single lesson has an action. Every single action has a result. Second, speed over perfection. Remember, the $1 million plan executed next year is worth $0. Let me repeat that. The $1 million plan executed next year is worth what? Exactly, $0. Speed is the weapon, perfection is the excuse. Third, tribe over solo. Remember, you're inside the network of killers, so I want you to take advantage of it. And here's how you're gonna do that. By committing for the next 8 weeks, you will be able to define your AI Mafia goal and make a plan to achieve it and build a strong foundation to not fuck up after achieving your goal. Week 2, you will be creating your offer and the products that will carry you from 0 to 6 figures. Week 3, this is where you're gonna be making your first sale. Real money, real client, real win that we're going to be celebrating together. Week 4, you're already closing high ticket deals. Week 5, you're going viral again and again and again. Week 6, your funnels are fully automated. Week 7, you've cloned your system. And week 8 is when you're presenting your empire blueprint to the tribe. And remember, that's 56 days from now, 2 months, 8 weeks. And in that time, you can either transform your life or stay exactly where you are. See you in the next lesson.